I also think that if I had pushed a little harder, they also would have pushed a little harder. So I don't think that it was just like, oh, I left a little on the table. I think if I started encroaching, I think they would have found another gear as well. But you got to keep in mind, sorry, I'm closing and reopening my game again. You got to realize I'm fighting for my life every day. Like, not every day can be like a boss fight, right? Like, there's supposed to be some days that are like easy training. I log on, I think it's going to be easy training, and then all of a sudden, 6 members of the Egg Garden give me a high five, and I'm like, all right, motherfuckers, here we go. Please. That's a big 2%. That is a big 2%. Whew. My dude is ignoring the 80-20 rule big time. Ass eating enjoyer, 89. Holy cow. The 2% hold all of the elo. So true. Well, like, here's the thing with the 80-20 rule. Is like, I understand in principle, you know, you should have like, you should have training and then you should have races, you know? You should have, let me be like a leaking pumpkin. It's seasonal. You should focus on your training and then go hard on race day, you know? But here's the problem with the 80-20 rule. What if you're doing 80-20 and then the person that is your competitor is doing 100-0 or 0-100? Your ass is getting cooked. You're getting, and you might be getting cooked by yours truly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, we win these. Then they blow out an O-ring. Fair enough. I mean, my knees were starting to get a little sore by the end of that 18-minute In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida climb. You def need deload cycles. Here's the thing, though. What if that's all made up? What if you need a deload cycle, but I can just go at 110% forever? You ever think about what if I'm just built different? What if... He got me. I can't believe it. Chat, he doesn't even recalibrate his bike. DL Guiga, listen, okay? I know we've got a banter-rich environment, okay? All I'm going to say is the other 3 riders who are frequently on the ride and, you know, beat me by 1 to 100 kilojoules on average, they don't seem to have any complaints about the calibration of my bike. It's only DL Guiga, who I'm clearing by 20 to 50 kilojoules every ride, who thinks that my bike is probably miscalibrated, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I've never accused Cosmo Kramer or David Kelly or Kip Casper of having uncalibrated bikes or miscalibrated bikes. I would never. This is not good. This is a bad team. Well, if you have a bad team, it's time to make that everyone else's problem. I'm not going peacock. I'm mixing it up here. They're going to crush me. Okay. Level me? Give me capybara. You got garlic. Any chance I go? I don't know if I've gone up against you. Let me think about this. It's not a great situation here. That's what we're looking for. This is a way out. I wish we had more HP, but we're back. We're back where we need to be, okay? We're working a little bit behind the 8 ball relative to our usual setup here, but if we draw this round or win this round, level up the seahorse, we're kind of back on a decent track here. Order? No, I want to summon the dog. I don't really, well, I guess with the peacock maybe we would rather have ink, but my intention was to have this fizzle on the trumpet basically. I'd rather a 2/2 dog. In my head I thought it was more valuable, but now that I know that I have a peacock here, getting one extra attack out of the peacock in theory could be worth a lot more, but it would have overridden the garlic, which would have been nice. But you know, you can't live your whole life in the woulda, coulda, shoulda territory. You can, but you might not be happy with the results. Horrendous. This is a horrendous selection. You might be an important laddie, especially if nobody's running raccoon. Let's try it mixed up then. Probably don't need to tell you this. This would be an insanely good round not to lose. Librarian has no anonymity. Just because they're not a VIP doesn't mean they're anonymous. I mean, I can see what they're tweeting. Because I like all of their tweets get served to me. So like every once in a while, it's about me, and I click it and I go, ha 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 ha. And then a lot of the time, it's about Fauna, who I have surmised is a VTuber, apparently. And then some of the time, it's something altogether different. Okay, the only way out is this way. Okay? It had to be done. It had to be done, and it was done. You're literally just buffing a squid, huh? It's all right, we win these. What if this is like the submarine? This is skill difference. Now squid does nothing? Wrong, it does 8 damage. I swear, the amount of backseating is insane given our ascent up the ladder here. People would like, I'd rather have a 1-1 that fucking does something than a 50-50 that does nothing. You know, you're Bovinator posting right here. Look at this, okay? No disrespect, Bovinator. Somebody had to be the butt of the joke. Hey, Mad Dog Nation, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Don't let it get twisted up. We're in a delicate spot here, okay? I mean, we're on 2 life. We're down there with Flugston. I don't think we can afford to be taking chances here. Okay, who scares me? Sneaky Piglet scares the crap out of me. Noob Guy 69 with this level 2 peacock in waiting. This is gonna be hard. There's a lot of teams here that are scaling well and have more HP than me. I'm scaling okay, but don't have much HP. This is a nasty one. We'll see. We'll see. Everyone's already committed to the late game. Okay, but listen, like you're not trying to figure out what to respond to in the Alapin variation of the Sicilian defense, okay? There's like 8 animals in the game. You'd be surprised how many people confuse fauna and flora. I mean, I myself have done it. You know what I think it is? Is that flora is like an old woman's name, and women are people, and people are animals. Ergo, flora sounds like an animal. So whenever I think of flora, I should think of floral, but instead I think of how much I respect women. And I hate to say it, but that's causing problems for me. We're on lethal, brother. This is a dangerous game. It had to be that. It has to be this. Oh. Can I at least go up against another Lethal Andy? Me versus Flugsten? So Jover? I mean, listen, you always play to get the best ranking, okay? It would be nice to get not 8th at least. Leech sucks this week. It's actually still really good. And the reason is, yes, it's hard to get the health scaling early, but like if you get Moose and or Cat, you'll be happy to have the attack because it's hard to have the attack. You have to get it from hot dogs and tacos. Please. Please. Not Noob Guy 69. Please. No. No! Okay. Enjoy being in a lobby with the rest of the snipers. 13 points is merciful, man. Okay, put me back in the Versaws. Teamwood Games, can we get an IP ban on high NL you suck? Not just an account ban, but an IP ban, please. Because I'm sure that it's probably like a noted SAP player who made a Smurf account using like a Proton mail or something. Let me be like but a desperate boogeyman. Bro doesn't know VPNs exist. Paying $12 a month to NordVPN for the rest of my life because I wanted to be a jerk. Did you see that Valve got a phone call from the based police and they decided to permaban all Smurfers for life? Not even sweating that. That is based, man. It's Dota 2 news. I know. Nobody knows Dota like me. Hey, Mad Dog, thanks again for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Ever since they did that, a friend of mine climbed 30 ranks. Well, careful they don't do too good. They might get banned. They didn't just ban the Smurf. They went back and they penalized the mains. It was lovely. If Smurfing has one hater, it is me. If Smurfing has no haters, I am dead. Me trying to remember if I've ever used a Smurf on stream. I don't play games off stream, so I don't have to worry about that. But okay, now this is a tough one, okay? Because the Ox is goated, but the Dolphins kind of goated this week too. I think they both play a role. I think the secret sauce is you sell, buy, feed. My Frankenstein. Now, I could put you at the end so you get 2 triggers. That's one more attack. I think you're going to be a little more effective at the front. I know Worm is a bit of a rare Andy here. It's hard to argue with a Peacock. Also, I have a conspiracy theory. I feel like a peacock shows up more in the shop than other animals at the same tier. And I know you're probably going to be like, that can't be true. But I feel like Teamwood should at least look at the code. And they might be like, oh, we actually like misplaced like a... We had the peacock for some reason was rolling like a D8 instead of a D20. I'm not saying it's for sure. I'm just saying it's possible. As a certified Melee fan, who's your GOAT? It's a tough question. I mean, I think you have to respect HBox for what he did, especially, you know, through a period where the scene was fledgling. MK, Leo, and Mango both had historic runs without a doubt. And then, like, I mean, Zane had a great run of form. And Gommel is, I mean, they're the only person to win 3 majors this year, right? So at the same time, You have to give them some credit and avoid historical bias. Everyone always talks about recency bias. You got to avoid historical bias as well. Gommel is a tournament? I should have stopped talking when I was ahead. I almost got there. I did see that Melee clip where a streamer goes to hit Sheik with Falcon's side B, and then Sheik literally just says, "Not on my watch, idiot," and doesn't dodge it, but just simply doesn't get hit by it. I don't know how else to explain it. They simply turned incorporeal. Yes. This is a tough decision here. Is it? I mean, Hippo could go crazy. Ox, we definitely want... We got to get another level and see if that changes things. Because you know what? Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, brother, I'd rather have 2 Blowfish. Because it's, at the very least, more interesting. Skunk is good too, don't get me wrong, but... And then we'll freeze the... I'm not freezing an apple in a pear society. It's better than rolling. It's probably better than rolling. Did you have those honey stinger waffles today? Of course I had 3 stroopwafels before my ride. But I didn't have time to do a hydration break and a refuel after my second ride. Yeah, 3 is 1 serving size. 3 waffles. 120 calories total. 6 grams of fat. 18 grams of carbohydrates, of which 9 grams is sugar. Holy cow, 0.4 micrograms of iron. That's going to hit. How small are they? I can't show you how small they are because it's going to look like I'm making a 4chan hand gesture into the webcam. But you can just imagine, based on what I just said, how big they are. Huge. Huge. We still lose these. We still lose these. I'm going buff mode. I'm going buff mode. Next round is leveling. Now, how we doing here? We're on 4 lives. That's not too bad. We're not really counterpicking anybody. You know what? We'll probably go pineapple on your ass. It might be 120 per, not total. Listen, applesauce for life, no disrespect. I've been reading Canadian nutritional labels since I was fucking 8 years old. If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, okay? Nutrition facts. Per 3 waffles. Per 3 waffles, 25 grams. Calories, 120. Why? Because my ass doesn't want to eat things that don't taste good enough for how bad they are for you. If something is bad for you but tastes amazing, i.e. Hawkins Cheesies, then sure, I'll eat the occasional Hawkins Cheesy. But if it's something like Dunkaroos, you really think I'm taking in like 8 grams of saturated fat just to eat cookies with shitty icing on them? No shot, bro. No shot. I'll take some good ice cream, don't get me wrong. Good ice cream, we spend on that. Little Debbie snack cakes and cosmic brownies from the gas station, we skip on that. Fuck this hippo up, bro. Fuck this hippo up. Oh! Oh, we're so back. Big plays. You have to run Scorpion. Yeah. Look, I mean, there's 3 fucking hippos in this lobby. Well, wait, there's also every squad has multiple dolphins. I can't. I'm sorry. Like I can't. I can't run a scorpion because it's just going to get blown out by dolphins. It's just the wrong play. Instead, what we need is like we need something that can kill a hippo up front. Hyena. Hyena is interesting. It is anti-hippo tech. Worm has served his purpose. No. Skunk is just a great unit. It's time for the seahorse to go. Skunk can be with us till a little later. No place for these. I'm just telling you, it's not a penguin's life for me. Before anyone thinks I'm insane to know the name of these waffles, I work in a grocery store. I mean, listen, I would not recommend eating Honey Stinger mini waffles unless you're using them as mid-ride or mid-run nutrition. They do be pretty tasty, though. Easily digestible. Pretty light if you had to carry them in a pouch or something if you were actually leaving your house. They're mostly honey. Let me see a DL Guiga. They're mostly flour, and then organic brown rice syrup, then palm oil, then frozen whole eggs, then organic soy flour, sea salt, soy lecithin, baking soda, and organic rice extract. They're actually 0% honey, apparently, which, honest, that means I'm owned, because I thought there might be some manuka in here, but apparently not. None honey. I have no idea who's getting buffed, man. Like, at this stage of the game, it's not you. You're going to be pivoted off of, so I'm not even going to invest in you any further. Keep the ox going, and then hopefully, I'm like starting. We have 0 scaling, but we have a lot of life to work with. This would be a great. We should feel great if we come 4th. That would be good. How do we do better than 4th? We need cats ASAP. You thought they were going to put Manuka honey in those? I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't even know what Manuka honey is. I've just heard about it before in my life. We'll take those. Hi, NL, you suck. Eliminated immediately. Love to see that. I love that for us. It's all garbage. Level is a guaranteed tier 6 at least. With no scaling, I can't take a boar. Instead, we have to... It's crazy. I'm gonna sell and run a snake instead and hope that we can beat the odds. Maybe eliminate some people before their squads really pop. Probably next turn, we sell the hyena and run a level 2 moose, which is actually like a really nice get. Would you get a similar yet cheaper benefit by squeezing a teaspoon of honey into your mouth between rides? Okay, listen. VCals, you happen to be the person who wrote the comment that I saw, okay? Are you an athlete? Are you an Olympian? Are you a cyclist? Do you compete in the international track and field competitions? You run ultra marathons, you do 5Ks. Listen, because the reason I ask, because you can't min-max in your imagination, okay? No plan survives contact with the enemy. You start hitting me up with these theoretical, physical, mathematical calculations when we got some experience with the rubber meeting the simulated road, okay? I used to run ultras. It's nice to drink a Coke at the halfway mark. You know what? That is something I had heard. I heard that for a lot of endurance athletes, People love a flat Coca-Cola. Why flat? Well, it's easier to drink it fast because it's not carbonated. Ah, son of a bitch. I just realized all this stuff's gonna get unfrozen. Whatever. Whatever. We top half. Fucking get eliminated! Get eliminated! Whatever. Send it. I mean, this as soon as you get a level 2 moose, you're committed to the squad, basically. Plus, like, I've never been on an ultra marathon, okay? But by the time I finish some of those days with, you know, 120 minutes of riding, we really, I mean, they built their squad to fuck me specifically. It's funny. Raccoon to steal our melon and then double scorpion. That's so rude. All I'm going to say is that you are unconcerned about taste once you reach that point. All you are concerned with is survival. And the sequel, Survival Goes West. Okay, we gotta pop this and pop this. We still got 2 lives, so you're saying there's a chance. Are we top half yet? Bro, Dysacks get eliminated, bro. This is crazy. You don't need to outrun the bear. You just need to outrun your friend, okay? Like before I started eating a little bit before rides, and I was doing just idiotic 90 minutes of like fasted cardio in the morning, right after I woke up. By the end of those rides, I was just, your brain starts to fantasize about shit that you don't even like. It'll be like 6:42 in the morning. My brain is like, I would fucking kill for a handful of Skittles right now. Holy shit. It would be crazy. Oh my God, I would fucking go nuts just to have like a pack of Raisinets next to me or something like that. Going upstairs and shoving these weird Serbian chocolate bars that our old daycare gave to my daughter into my mouth. You guys ever eat bananica? Bananica? They're actually pretty tasty. I'm not going to hate on the bananicas. Thank you. We take those. Oh my God, they lived again. Did you get the right cucumbers yet? Well, I bought another cucumber and I sent my wife with it to the daycare and it didn't come back. Now the kicker is that it was the exact same species of cucumber that she gave me to take to the daycare, but it was just greener. It looked exactly the same. It was just more verdant. And I guess that's fine. I guess she decided it being greener was the difference. Please. Yes! Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh, sorry, Dysacks. Sorry. He in his mood. Okay. Hold on for one more day. Who's only gonna get it when I gonna get it? Gonna give it to me? Okay, no moose power this time. That's so unfortunate. Let me see what we're dealing with. Okay, we got a freaking raccoon. Raccoon double scorpion is our next build. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just level with you. That's like kind of fucked. Okay. Sorry, my team is annoying, lol. Son of a bitch. Yes! Hang on, I'm thinking. Okay, okay. This is my Olympics, okay? Just don't insult me for putting the black screen up. You really think I'm gonna lose self-control and I'm not gonna throw it up? Oh, I can't have any dead air. I'm gonna throw it up early. Okay, you know what? Here you go. You get a little bit of this. Okay, get print screen ready. Is that enough for you? Yes. A summer day, you gotta get it, get it to do. Oh, I don't know how the Wilson Phillips song goes. For one more day. What's your take? Hang on. Shut up for a second. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. How'd you get a 50 HP raccoon? 50 HP raccoon is nutty. It's crazy. It's insane. 50 HP, 50 HP, 31 attack, 50 HP. Okay, we're sending it. I still don't know. I mean, I know I beat them last time. I don't know if I can beat Young Llama's team, quite frankly. I'm looking at their team, and I'm thinking that their team looks mighty scary. But let's let God sort it out. Yeah, okay, you got me on this one. Good placement, kid. Good placement. Oh, we were not that far off, but good placement. I should be going up against Clone Andy this time. Or it could be the real Andy, in which case there's a genuine shot to eliminate this Andy. They got a laddie. Okay. It's good enough. It's good enough. And then we feast. Okay. Okay, let's see. Please don't put me up against Young Llama's team. We're going to have to beat them if we want to get first regardless. But I could also just come second. That would be fine. Someone said, what do you think about that hoodie over the ball cap kind of fashion? I'm going to answer that question as soon as we see what happened here, okay? We take those. I just have to be honest with you. I'm very happy that we're going to be in second place here. Maybe we could even get the first. Ball cap, hoodie over top. It squeezes my head too much. It may, like every time I take my hat off, if I do that, I have like a red line right here where the hat is squeezing the you-know-what out of my frickin' head. Cool look, but it hurts my head. Can I throw something insane at y'all? I hope you said yes, because I'm going to do it anyway. It's not insane discourse. It's insane gameplay. Put simply, the man has lost his mind. I didn't think about the order at all, but I'm running Ox up front because I'm not letting him steal my melon. I'd rather we have no melons than he gets to steal my melon. You really think I'm going to let you steal my melon, brother? Oh, I think we're cooked no matter what. Good game, good game. He was stealing something. He had a raccoon, and everybody on my squad had equipment. Good game, good game. You ever consider Taskmaster for YouTube content? Listen, everybody's got to draw the line, Yu Watanabe, at what they're willing to do with React content. I'm not willing to watch another TV show and eat smart food, white cheddar flavored popcorn, and just laugh when the other people laugh. It's just not, I am bored with it. I get that the show is good. It's just not my tempo. Hey, Young Llama Moan, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Top 2%. We still take that. We still take that. Run me back. Oh, you meant to watch while I'm doing YouTube stuff. Oh, I see. That is better than what I do right now, which is like, the hell is this? Maybe it's not that bad in a world where there's no mosquitoes, but what do I do right now? I usually go to Twitch, and then I'm like, oh, right, all of my friends are normies now, and apparently Chib never streams, no disrespect. Be an insolent president. So I go to Twitch, and nobody that I really am used to watching is live. So I close the tab, and then I go to Netflix, and I scroll for 10 minutes, and I'm like, nobody's here. Nobody's releasing anything good. And then I just watch something bad while doing my YouTube stuff. We gotta wait for Capybara here. I don't even care if we lose this round. Why would I care if we lose this round? Oh, you buffed the wrong Andy! Andy! I don't really know the order of this, but... So I haven't been watching much lately. Who's the most famous Andy in the world? Living or ever? So you got to put some respect on Andy Kaufman in a wrestling match. Yeah. That one's for you, REM poster. You got to put some respect on Andy Roddick, former tennis pro. Andy Warhol, very true. Very true, Andy Warhol. Many people are saying this. Andy Samberg might be the most famous. Yes. Yes. Delightful and also likely true. I'm going full scale mode here. I know this might strike you as madness. But I think it's not madness. I think it's the way. I go Warhol over Samberg. It's a tough decision. I'm glad I'm not the one in the room when the decision's being made, okay? I don't want to be the one in the arena. Holy cow, we won. Give me some detritus. Or how about something that's not detritus? That'd be even better. La 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 la. You really think Warhol clears Samberg? I mean, I'm sure Warhol's done some good art, like painting cans of soup or like boxes of laundry detergent or whatever, and then throwing sick parties in Manhattan. But he's never made a piece of art like Hot Rod or Palm Springs. He's not even the most famous Samberg. I think he's the most famous Samberg. I personally can't think of a more famous Samberg. Alexander the Great. Now he might clear Andy Samberg. Cost 2. You cost 3. Rather have the health. How many celebrity Ryans do you clear? In terms of popularity, literally zero. If they're celebrities. I would say I'm about as unfamous as you can be and still be considered a celebrity. It's an unfortunate name. What's wrong? Ryan's a perfectly fine name, in my opinion. The only thing about it is I do feel like it's kind of a product of its time. At least in North America, you don't hear about many Ryans like pre-1900, and I feel like people stopped naming their kids Ryan in like the year 2002. So like eventually, my theory for my own name is that it's going to be like a Bertha or a Muriel type situation where like the only like kids that are 70 years younger than me are going to be like, imagine having, hi Ryan, hi, how are you today? The same way we're like, imagine your name is fucking Winifred. Son of a bitch. This is my future for sure. Okay, listen. I think you've done all you can do. How's that for some action? I don't really want 2 apples, but I wouldn't mind a level 2 worm at some point in our lives. That's not where the worm is anymore. Kid from high school named Ryan married a girl named Ryan. No, I'm not making this up. That is, I mean, sharing last names can sometimes be confusing enough, but sharing first names, man, holy cow. Hey, this is a genuine question. You know how well, traditionally here, when people get married, I'm not paying 2 costs for a 1-1 when I'm about to get 2 costs for a 2-2. Traditionally here, when a heterosexual couple gets married, the woman takes the man's last name. Sometimes they take a hyphenated name. They go from Jan Levinson to Jan Levinson Gould. Does the husband also go hyphenated? Or does he not go hyphenated, or is it dealer's choice? Dealer's choice. Second question, what is dealer's choice? Because I use it a lot, but I do not know what it means. Some do, some don't. I mean, I feel like I think I would take the hyphen. Because I feel like it's just, wow, it's a tough decision actually, now that I think about it. Because a hyphenated name, I think it just seems more traditional for both spouses to have the same last name. Whether that's my last name, my wife's last name, or we share the load and have a hyphenated last name, either one is fine with me. But then I bet having a hyphenated last name, it might not be anymore, but I bet for a long time, that shit like ruined web forms, right? Be one of those situations where you'd be like, oh, you can just do it online, and then you'd like try to type in your hyphenated last name, and it would be like, please call this number right now. Please don't use special characters in your last name, such as hyphens or anything with an accent aigu on it. Listen, brother, I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm feeding you. And I think the worm is a little sticky for now. I think the worm sticks. Tempting to take a crocodile, but I don't think you know where I'm trying to go with this. You've seen me play the game. The crocodile's not in my endgame units. Could work for a while, but... we do have to be careful. Like, I've been playing on autopilot, not paying attention to what my opponents are doing, and it's been working out fantastic. It's just gotta suck to hear. If your ass got roasted. Oh, man. But it's true. Buff me? Honestly, I think I'm saving the chocolate for our scaler. We know we're going to get one. Okay, for 3 gold, sure. Give me a tier 6 that preserves chocolate. I'll send the snake out here. And I'll freeze the chocolate still. We still don't have the scaler I'm looking for, but that's okay. Autopilot's the best for plane travel too. So true, and definitely like not the best for car travel. At least not yet. Okay, top 4, you love to see that. Any year now. Any year now, that's gonna change though. I feel like we still save this for our scaler, and I mean a 2-cost pair, I guess. I mean, any port in the storm, brother. Any port in the damn storm. You gotta. That's I just found what I'm looking for. Oh, you're only a level 1. All right, next time. Oh, I still have found what I'm looking for. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, you know what? I should have paid attention. I should have known something of this ilk was en route. I'm okay taking an L, also knowing that we're possibly going to take a couple more L's as we do our pivot here. Love to see it. Actually, you know what? A lionfish would go crazy, too. This lionfish getting buff could change the game for us. Now, let me see. 3 enormous lads at the front. This would be a great opportunity to have stakes. Huge. 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 The hugest! Okay, we'll get better foods than better apples. I know it sucks to hear, but it's the truth of the matter. The time has come. The worm has served his purpose, and he's served it well. Huge. Huge. I mean, this is positively mooseless gameplay here. I just eliminated somebody, didn't I? Yes, you. I will be going up against you next. You've got a large lad up front. Just trying it on for size, okay? Well, that's unfortunate. The amount of HP that you had left. This is that's the kind of stuff that'll bum you out a little bit, but that's okay. You know what? That's okay. That's why we got HP. You're definitely taking one of these Andes. And I would love for you to give some attack. You still, I mean, there's quite a lot of defense, though. Why don't you take some extra defense while we're sitting here? I don't really think we need to go level 3 skunk. Now, let me think. You're going to do 8 damage 3 times, which is kind of sick. Now, you got a small Andy up at the front, but will you have a small Andy up at the front in a minute? I see that's a good question.
Best unit to kill your small Andy.
I don't know. This is kind of a scary team. I think this is fine. And then we want to have your skunk loses its shit right here. Your steak right there, okay? Unfreeze me, roll me. Run it. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. What a shot. Yes! They couldn't finish the job on Magic Mushroom, though. You have to. We have so much HP, we'd be fools not to. Huge. And it's too late for that Moose pivot. But you got to get buffed, okay? Big laddie. Big laddie. Okay. Suck up your cheese. Follow it up with this. Keep the rest of the squad the same. I don't know if we have a chance against Magic Mushroom. I think this is just the best chance we could have. Give it a second. I mean, everybody's fighting for their life out here. We put some respect on that. They got a great team. Okay? I'm hoping somebody could eliminate somebody else. It doesn't have to be them. Somebody eliminate somebody before you eliminate me, please. I'd ideally rather have another food, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, let me look at this for a second. Okay, now that, you know what? We got to go black screen here, I'm sorry to say. I'm just going to be straight up with you. I think we come third. I don't think I can, looking at these teams, I don't think I can beat either of these teams. I'm going to try. I think it's conceivable that, like, both of these teams kind of clear me. But one of them cleared the other one. Let's go. Second place. Okay, we're on the final HP. I'm thinking, Lance. Oh, I'm just going to level with you. I think we're washed. You might be our worst unit. I didn't see that coming. You got to suck up some cheese. I think this is how we have to try it. I think we're in second, though. Move me back, move me back, move me back. Oh, we just needed a little extra juice on the snake. Good game, good game, good game. 1583, baby, we're so close. GG, 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 we go again. Hey, Pharaoh, have you hit 120 excellent throws yet? No, I am at